I'm all in to fight Haney. Haney just overpriced himself, so Top Rank was like, we're not gonna pay that. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna pay Haney when he didn't have a belt or anything like that for $8 million.
Now, Bob, I want to ask you this. Teofimo told me last night that Devin Haney and his dad had a meeting with you, and they never showed.
That is correct.
What happened there?
Devin Haney's father talked to Derek, who works for the company, Derek Harmon.
He's right behind you, Derek.
Yeah, and they arranged to come in to see me, and he never did.
And that was for a fight with Teofimo, I would assume, or
well, a big fight, whatever it was. Obviously, it wasn't necessarily only a fight with Teofimo, because Teofimo had an obligation to fight Camboza. Well, we have a lot of, great talent in those divisions.
They're not going to give Haney $8 million to fight me. They're not. Honestly, I'll fight Haney for free, but... No, for real, I would. I mean, I fought Loma basically for free. I went back home with like $500,000, but with 4 belts. Wow. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'll fight that boy for free, because honestly, I just want him out. I want him out. To be honest, I want a lot of these guys that are in my sport right now. I just want them out. I want to X them out. I want to fuck up people's business. I want to destroy what they have in mind, their plans. I don't care. This is a takeover. There's too many people scheming under my sport, and I don't like that. So I'll take less. I'll take nothing, because that's how much I believe in myself.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KB with JusDueBoxing, back with another video. And if this is your first time on the channel, give me my just due, sub to the channel, hit that like button, hit that bell icon, and come join the family. So we're going to get right into it, man. What I just heard was Teofimo Lopez. He did an interview with Brian Custer on the Last Stand podcast. And, he went on to say, he been had an opportunity to fight Haney, but Haney priced himself out. And, I put in a clip of Bob Arum speaking about how they were supposed to have a meeting, but it wasn't just for a fight with Devin Haney and Teofimo. It was just for a big fight. So sometimes you gotta read between the lines, or you gotta listen closely and open your ears. The reason I say it's exposed, because you had a promoter pretty much saying that the discussion wasn't just for Teofimo versus Devin Haney. It was for a big fight, period, because Teofimo had an obligation to fight Camboza. So that's why I said it's exposed, before people get in the comment section and say, how was he exposed? This is how he was exposed. He said Devin Haney priced himself out, won $8 million, and they're not going to pay a guy that, it sounds good. But your promoter pretty much said that never even happened. You get what I'm saying? The discussion wasn't just about you and Devin Haney, because as he just said out his mouth, you had an obligation to fight Camboza. And this guy went on to say, it's a lot of guys scheming in his sport, and he don't like it, and he want to mess guys' plans up. And then he turns around and says, you'll fight Devin Haney for free? You will take nothing? That's scheming. That's scamming. That's fooling people. You saying things that sound cool. Teofimo, I like you as a fighter, but be realistic, man. Y'all prize fighters for a reason. You don't fight for free. You know what I'm saying? The last time I checked, going home with 500,000 is not fighting for free. I'm pretty sure anybody would agree to that. You give me $500,000, and I get what you're saying with the circumstances that is surrounded, having all the belts. And again, you were never undisputed. You were a unified champion. Look at the history books. You were never an undisputed champion. Somebody needs to tell Teofimo that he was never undisputed. He was a unified champion. Same as Camboza. Simply because you didn't want to fight Devin Haney when you had an opportunity to. You should have fought him. You said you want to mess these guys' plans up, all their future plans and whatever they got going on, and you want to get these guys out the way. It sounds good. When you're on this podcast with Brian Custer, it sounds cool. But when Devin Haney was in your face, and y'all stay tuned, because I'm going to play the clip when they were face to face, and I just want y'all to look at the energy between Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Look at the difference in energy, tones, and temperament. Devin Haney really wanted to fight this kid, and Teofimo, to be honest with you, he just looked a bit uncomfortable with a face-to-face confrontation. They had a couple of these, and both times I walked away feeling like Devin Haney was the more confident fighter. You get what I'm saying? He looked him dead in his eye and told him, let's fight. You don't want to make the fight happen. He also called him out his name. Y'all gonna hear it in the clip. And, this is just what's wrong with boxing. These fighters sometimes they play the politics game too, and they get out there and they say things that sound cool, and they just make up little sound bites to get people talking. You know, you and Devin Haney, y'all didn't discuss no pay, or it's no way he priced himself out. If your promoter said himself that Devin Haney, y'all was supposed to have a meeting and he didn't come, he didn't meet up with y'all. So how did y'all discuss, a meeting, or how did y'all discuss business? How did y'all discuss, paychecks and prices? Like, nobody discussed this. This discussion never happened. Teofimo is making this up. So once again, lies exposed, and it's funny because oftentimes it's easy to expose somebody lie, because if you hear the promoter and what the fighter's saying, they don't even be on the same accord. The fighter saying one thing, the promoter saying another. Who you think I'm gonna believe? Fighters say a lot. Oftentimes I do take fighters at their word, but in situations like that, you just got to do your homework. And you listen to Bob Arum sat up there and said, they never had a meeting together. So this $8 million payday that you pulling out, trying to say Devin Haney priced himself as that's the reason why y'all didn't fight. Be honest, Teofimo. The reason y'all didn't fight is because you took your ass up to 140 where you felt like it was safe. And I don't know if you got the memo, 140 ain't safe for you either. So whether you fight Devin Haney or not, you at 140. It's more than enough smoke for you there. So if you really want it, put it into these guys, like you said, then you should be chasing these guys down. If it's the takeover, then you should be willing to step on everybody and take everything over. But that's my thoughts, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about Teofimo making up this lie about Devin Haney pricing himself out with $8 million and they're not going to pay him this or that, when they, in fact, never had the discussion. And listen closely to Bob Arum's words. And also look at the energy between the two fighters when they had a face-to-face confrontation. Y'all let me know in the comment section who y'all think really want this fight, Devin Haney or Teofimo, and who y'all got winning if this fight was to take place in the near future. And as always, get in the comment section and let me know if I gave Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney their just due. Because that's what I do over here at Just Do Boxing. To the next one, I'm out.
I just want to let him know. I just want to let them know what I'm all about. I just want to know what's up. Let's make it happen. You don't want to do it. Do that shit inside. You don't want to do it. Because I ain't supposed to, nigga. Nah, never been. Not on my blood. Never been, bro. Yo, you been fat from a silver spoon your whole life. I know that shit. Hell yeah. Yo, sign the fucking contract. Nobody, bro. What happened to the meeting with Bob? 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 Exactly. What happened to the meeting? Yo, anybody, what the fuck? We got to test me. Win. You know that. Win. Anytime. Win. You know what they call you. All right, yo. On them. Anytime. It's a deal. Come on, man. It's a deal. Come on, man. Excuse me. Let me finish.